They'll find it. Hi, Elder. Hi, Smile. Shirt. You're just saying random words. You need to check my fucking bra. I don't know if they have the stream open yet. I don't know if they're AFK or not. I'm worried. Boy Beholder. Haxie. There is in the spawn-in room, there is a levels and find friends button, and you can teleport to people. Hi, Farisu. Wait, bra? Hey, you see it there? It's there. It's there. Hi. Yeah, the shirt. Farisu, the guy uploading this, he got like halfway through Banjo-Tooie and then stopped. And it makes me so sad because I want some of the later Banjo-Tooie levels so bad. I would kill for Gruntilda's warehouse. But he just stopped. He hasn't uploaded in like a year. Might be able to take walk with you? Hell yeah. Hi Techno. Hi Cairo. Hi Global. Bro kinda looking like Gobi today. What the fuck? Where the fuck are you also, Morningland? This is Gobi's Valley of Banjo-Kazooie. Also Morningland. Hi Yulind, stay strong against defeat. I'm nervous, Global. You're not usually so nice to me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Jer. Might be able to walk. Wait, you have clothes on your torso? Jeez, I should probably look up more often. Okay. Good morning. Is it bedtime yet? If you want it to be, it is. Hi, Noodles. I'm gonna ground pound you and watch all the water squirt out of your head. I'm getting the stretches. Cairo's already starting with the bullying today. Already threatening me. Hi, Ronwu. Yulind, I may be joining the VTuber community soon. Why? Hi, Cairo. Love. Hello, Cairo. You should just get some generic VR chat model, color it the way you have your Dragon Fail character, and then convert that to not a live 2D, but like the VTuber software. So you're not like really a VTuber, but like you got the thing. Well, you'd still call that a VTuber. What am I saying? Yulind, I'm threatening you with a good time. Playing Subspace Emissary. Holy shit, I haven't heard Subspace Emissary in like 10 plus years. You'll get 3+ hours of shit talking later too. Yeah. But Yulind, if I go to bed, I'll miss your stream. Yeah, fine. That's okay, get your sleep. Cairo, I thought about this when I was in the shower yesterday. I kind of wish I had done that fight with Estelle better. I kind of wish I had like run up to Estelle, gotten hit once or twice, and been like, oh, she's too strong. I'm not strong enough. And then I go, just pretend that you're ants and Estelle is Cairo. And then done my like super omega combo. I think that would have been really fucking funny if I did that. I didn't think about it in the moment. I won't be around anymore to harass you for your lack of WoW content. Okay, VTuber cringe. It's okay to be cringe. Don't be sad, Freezy, you're already cringe. You're basically already a VTuber. Project M had banger subspace, huh? Oh, never mind. What the fuck? Cairo, that would have been so fucking funny. Hi, Ants. You thought about it subconsciously, and that's why you won. Streakland maintain, off to Workland. I hope it goes fast, Techno. I've been pumping hours into Project M+. Really? Hi, Trogdor. I have heard 2 takes on Project M. I have heard one that it's super fucking cringe and awful and everybody hates it and wow, Samus is annoying. And then I've also heard that's the fucking point, doofus. It's supposed to be when she's a dumb rookie where she's overskilled and like confident and arrogant and she gets fucking humbled by everything going wrong. I haven't played it, so I don't know like anything about it, right? But bro, that's other M? Not Project M? There's a... I didn't even know there was a difference. The fuck is other M and Project M? Samus is a low-tier character in Project M? Okay. Project M is the fixed... Oh, okay. Project M was melee cope for Brawl? I see. Okay. Hold on. I never had... You know what Project M is? I'm leaving. Fuck Yulind. What is the best version of Brawl? Hell yeah. Go play your tripping simulator where everyone plays Meta Knight. Doesn't take much. I never had a problem with tripping. I just short hopped around everywhere and beat everybody with Ike priority. I was actually like, Brawl was easily my best Smash Bros. Doesn't take much. It's so funny when people think I like stuff because I insult the alternative. Brawl, you just win by playing Meta Knight? I did not play Meta Knight. I played Ike, and in my friend group, I won. We would do LAN parties where we'd have like 20 to 30 people show up and all put in like $5 into a pot. And first, second, and third place would get the pot. And I collected money from that. Dude, for me, for Super Smash Bros. Hi, Master. Smash games are boring as fuck. Matthews, do you like any game? Like, do you actually like any game? Because you're kind of the person that's like, stop having fun about literally every video game. Yeah, I like good games. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. 64 Melee are fun. And Ultimate because Dark Samus is hot. I played 64 in Melee as Fox. And I was never really like that good. It was just, you know, between my small group of like 3 to 4 people, I was okay. That was, well, same school, I guess, for Melee. Brawl comes out. Friend group is much better. Well, bigger. Most of us can drive, so LAN parties are happening. I was not good with Fox at Brawl. I would, like, struggle to beat CPU Ike. And I said, fuck it. I need to play Ike to learn, like, what works against him. I need to play him so that, like, I can see what counters this guy. And I just started crushing with Ike. My goal to, like, learn what this guy's weakness is was just like, oh, he's just fucking strong, and I just crushed everybody with him. I would short hop and do neutral airs, and I could do the my big claim. I don't want to say claim to fame. The big advanced move I could do was I could be facing this way, and then turn as I'm short hopping and do the back air in like a very small amount of frames, which most of my friends couldn't handle. Put the handle bar. Oh. I don't know what you guys saw there. I was not supposed to be on that. Next, Benoy. I blinked. I don't know if it actually unloaded. I was basically on the my emotes page that still had the bra, And it also has my 2 shorts. So I have the cargo shorts, and then I have the dolphin shorts. And so when I'm at the end to, you know, cuddle and be comfy, take these off and I put the dolphin shorts on. I turned these off for like 1/10 of a second. I was like, I don't know if that showed on stream. No, unironically, I blinked to miss it. Well, I don't know if it showed at all. I didn't actually see it. I just turned it in the menu and was like, oh shit, and turned it right back on. Melee has so much stuff to do that you could never play with other people and get hundreds of hours of content. Tried to sell every single WoW reagent I had last night. Made 280k gold off of reagents from old expansions. Damn. Want to do an Ike mirror match against me in Brawl when you visit? If I'm still here? Maybe. But the handles aren't. I blink. Do it again. I put my stuff on charge 30 minutes before you start, so hopefully if you yap enough, I'll have enough. No, unironically, I blinked and missed it. So what? You're just a Ken doll? Yes. Yeah, well, so that's normally how it is, Trog. You don't like just have like bits out. You would have them like hidden, and you would turn them on. If your avatar is set up in a more clean way, they would toggle together. So you would take the shorts off, and then bits would come out in one button instead of having multiple buttons. That's like a that's like having more organization in your avatar setup. However, I get it, you tuck in your stuff. For me personally, I have my streaming avatars and I have my comfy avatars. The comfy avatars have the lewd part, although the pajamas doesn't have a streaming version yet. This one will never have parts. The streaming avatar will never have stuff down here, doesn't have textures up here. I don't even know if I can take the shirt off. I can. But, when you're on stream, you typically don't want textures and bits showing. We know one crazy person who just doesn't want to do that, but... Cairo, cough, 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 cough. Yeah, literally, yeah. Get it, you tuck in your stuff. Will it ever get another outfit? Hopefully soon. You should have streaming avatars so you don't put your nipple in the center of your screen for 15 minutes. Bro, why am I catching strays? Because it's the topic and you're a perfect example of don't do it this way. It's a direct shut up idiot. It would be really easy, Cairo, to just go into your avatars and just smooth that out and have a duplicate of every avatar per stream. That way that doesn't happen on yours or other people's streams. I freak out a little when, like, Yulind, you're overcomplicating it. I freak out a little when I set down a portal and I load in and I see the inside of somebody's torso and I see fucking nipples and I'm like, oh fuck, did chat just see that? But like, the camera's like at arm length here so they don't. Hi, Devil Gated. Literally 5 clicks for a material swap. The safe for work texture. So we miss out, estimate. Come here, Haxie. I might be overcomplicating it. I very much like having different avatars for that stuff. I very much like having the streaming avatar and the not streaming avatar. Partially because that like that lets people know what I'm doing, right? So if you see a face with a background, it's a streaming avatar. And if you see one of the tramp stamps, it's a not safe for work avatar. I don't think anybody knows that but me. But it is something that's like a little consistent that lets people know, in my eyes. You don't need to go and smooth it. Well, I mean, okay, not by specifically smoothing it, but like doing a different texture. I don't know if Cairo has a different texture. Hands are not behind, not lewd sitting pose. Nipple meshes are shape keys. When can I see you in the non-streaming avatar? You literally just have to get on VRChat, John. Literally every day, after walks when I take a nap, I'm most likely in a lewd one. Hands in front, lewd. You naive girl. Oh, no, you don't know. Oh, I'm aware. Does he Celestia? Pretty much every model comes... I didn't know he was Celestia. I just didn't recognize it as that. Going to fish and see who's gonna correct me. Noodles, that's such a code phrase of like, I knew I said it wrong. I just want to see who was correcting me, but I knew I was saying it wrong. Celestia body, peek ahead. Hecka head. Where was I? We're at Bendy's. Oh yeah, 9:15. Back in the old day, 9:15 would have been our starting time. Hi, Harley. I mean, if people think I'm dumb, that's okay. If you were okay with people thinking you were dumb, then why would you correct them and be like, I knew, I was just saying it wrong. No, I'm dumb. It's still right. You can tell because his ass goes straight into his spine like most Celestias? You can tell because his ass goes straight into his spine like most Celestias. Because I haven't slept in a while. Logic isn't applying well. Hi, Shion. Me when I'm condescended to daily Neon soup. Wait, hang on. Condescended? Was that from me? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I got of games because I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be making that mistake. What? I am lacking understanding, Noodle. I'm tired. Understandable. That's why I told you to go to bed. And it's showing. I don't know what it is, Noodles. I've seen like 4 pieces of art with that hairstyle. The green, the pink front, black hair back. And I just see you in it. But it's like something that's just all over the place lately. Like 4 in the last day. Hi, Smug. Noodles, go to sleep. I need your help recording tonight. Yippee! Yulind, fix my PC so I can be in VR chat and WoW at the same time. Gonna cost money. Better yet, make it so I can be in full body, sitting down playing WoW in VR. Sitting down? I need to be laying down. I have to have it done in 14 hours WoW? Alright, I forgot to bother you on that. I mean, regardless. Tired? I'm sort of tired. My sleep was fucked up yesterday. What do you mean fix the PC? Oh, what's wrong with it? She means upgrade it. Cause she's on a like 1070 or something. We played Repo yesterday. So no nap. But because of the lack of sleep I had from Sunday and Monday, when we took our nap Tuesday, we napped for like 4 hours. And so now, like, most of my sleep is that nap time. So yesterday, not getting sleep, we were playing Repo, and after like 2 hours, I'm like literally falling asleep at my PC. And so, I left Repo early. I went and slept for like 2 hours. I stayed up till like 4 in the morning. Woke up at 7. And now I'm sitting here like, I don't think I'm gonna be too tired during the nap, But I'm gonna crash fucking hard when we get to done with the walk. I slept so well last night, holy. Ate a meatball sub and slept for 10 hours straight, no interruptions. Sure, you walked into enemies. Yeah. Dude, I was playing so bad yesterday. It was like, literally, I died the first stage, and I was just dying like 2 to 3 times every stage. It was just like, fuck, dude, I'm just ass at this game. I was there for like 4, maybe 5 stages. And then I was literally like falling asleep at stages, and I guess at one point I walked into an enemy and everyone was like, you gotta go to bed. I was like, okay. Hi, Zuby. I miss when interjecting tears was always so active. Island. Zuby, I woke up from my nap yesterday. Koyo had ended, and there was like 250 messages in the group chat, and I was like, I'm not reading all that. And I fucking scrolled at the bottom, marked it all as red, and that 270 or whatever the number was disappeared. Everyone wondered where you were every time. Oh no. Wow. Zuby's one of those freaks. He will go back through a chat and start responding to things one at a time as he's like reading through it, and you're like, what is bro talking about? Oh, he's replying to stuff. Okay, there's gonna be 5 more of these. I know like 3 people that do that, Zooey. I would fucking never. I'll like maybe respond to one thing, but that is, I see over 100 messages, I'm skimming. I'm fucking skimming a group chat if there's that many I haven't read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. If it was some randos, I would not read through it. What's the limit? I mean 100, right? If I see a group chat has 100 unread messages, I'm skimming. If it's less, I'll read through it. I'll check, but injecting tears. That's me, Koyo, Fausto, Winter, Zuby. And that was our League of Legends group. God, like 4 or 5 years ago. And it has stayed active for the whole time, even though we have not played League in 4 years. That's the only group chat I'm in, really. You're be messaging Yulind 98 times. Okay, buddy. Alright. If I see 98 messages and I start reading through it, not skimming, but reading, and I realize it's a troll and it's like, you know, 10 messages in, it's just we're being silly, then we're skipping. I ain't going through all 98. Not how it works. 1, 2, 4. Hi, honey. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pouring my heart out for Yulind to just skip. Oh my god, I just said if you were trolling. I'd only skip then. I'm not gonna skip if it's heartfelt. If you start your first 30 messages trolling and then you just go, haha, I was nervous. What I really meant to say is, and then it's like a heartfelt message for 60. We might skip it then because, you know, I want to see that trolling at the beginning. But I understand I am not gonna. You're at 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, 5 consecutive. Yulind, one question before I crawl into bed. Okay. No, I rejected it. If you were the one that suggested the werewolf tongue dildo on throne, no, I rejected it. Huh? No. Oh, fuck no. I remember when I had a 5 streak. Zuby had a high streak. I think he got fucked recently because After Stardew, his streak was going crazy high. Yulind only uses Bad Dragon. PSA, Bad Dragon steals Etsy designs. Don't use that company. Go find other companies. Bad Dragon, well, very memeable. Fuck that company. Link off? I don't have the link anymore, I reject it. I was hecked again by my mother's birthday anyway. Missed that stream. Fuck Etsy, to be honest. I don't disagree, but like... Bad Dragon got literally caught stealing designs from, you know, small people on Etsy. I was gonna ask if you've ever heard of Alchemist Echidna. I have, but off the top of my head, I'm like, I have no idea what that is. But I've definitely heard Alchemist Echidna. So what brand you got? Well, I didn't get one. Same as BD. Huh? No? Question marks? Fuck no? Huh? Link? It was a dildo that was supposed to be like the tongue of a werewolf. So the base was like their mouth with the teeth around it, but then like the actual thing was just tongue shaped. And it was interesting. I kind of felt like I didn't need it. If not werewolf, then what creature are you getting? I'm not getting any creature. There's the one on Throne now. And other than that, I don't know. I'm not really planning to get stuff like that for a little bit. Clueless. Mine's werewolf. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have those things because my parents too nosy. So for me, Harley, my parents migrate to Florida for half the year, and I have the house to myself. They come back in 10 days. They were only there for like 2.5 months this year because of the hurricane damage. I also just got a lot of stuff when I lived on my own. Oh, I just missed 28 minutes. We'll start at 28:10. While they're here, I'm a lot more hesitant to get stuff. But I kind of feel like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get stuff. And if they're gonna be nosy, they're gonna deal with me being like, why the fuck are you so nosy? My name was on this. I'm an adult, let me have fun. But now this means I can send you the werewolf trainer shirt. You know, I asked Yulind for your content and he ignored me. No. I did not ignore you, Trognor. Stop saying I fucking ignored you. I literally looked for Frisu's content for like 10 minutes and Twitter fucking sucks ass. And I cannot find her. I was on Orange Twitch earlier. My ass was on display, holy. I can literally only see Frisu's stuff if she posts on Twitter and it like is in my feed. Like the For You feed. I cannot just search her. I cannot find her through my friends list because I'm shadow banned. I don't doubt it. I literally can't even find you in my friends list. And like, the friends list doesn't have a search function. Hi, Joe. One minute down. Almost a minute and a half. Okay, now I sleep. Good night, noodles. Such an exclusive content. I legit can't even log in on my Twitter because it doesn't continue past the email. Really? Twitter's so dog shit now. 1 more minute. 60 seconds. 50 seconds. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. I had that problem with Blue Sky for a while, Harley. And I'd do like the forgot password stuff and they would never send me anything. And I discovered it was because I was an idiot for a year using the wrong email. Probably not the same thing for you, but I couldn't log into Blue Sky for a year of my own idiocy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. For like a whole year. I had signed up with an account. I think I signed up with the account I used for YouTube, the YouTube videos. And then logging into Blue Sky, you know, I used it for like a month. And then it was like, hey, you need to log back in. And it was like, okay. And I used my main email for that stuff. Didn't work. I used my secondary email that I was like, this is my more like personal one. I'm surprised I used this one here. Didn't work. Sent a recover password thing under both emails. Sent a support email that was like, hey, I don't know which email I used, but it was one of these two. And, you know, I just was never getting back from them. And then at one point, I just like, wait, did I use this one? Tried that one and get in, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Remember a classic prank people would do on Twitter? Tell people to set their birthdays. They get banned for admitting they were underage when they made their account. Good lord, that's funny. Okay. Where am I in my room? Turned a little bit for the planking. You guys wait there. I'm gonna go change my trackers. Here. You can see the back of my head. What? Someone that I met recently followed while I was offline last night. And I'm wondering if they're going to show up today. I'll be like, listen, I can explain. Hey, my trackers all seem super fucking off. Oh well. Just fucking deal. The creature? I can think of like 5 people that refers to. I guess we're good to walk now. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but it's like, no, like, I think we're just good. I gotta bring this up. Okay. You face this way. Yeah, we're good to walk. The music is so intense at the start of this video for like 10 seconds. Where are we going today? We are starting in Town Long Steps. It's fucking trailer day. It's fucking Thursday. God damn it. Trailers Friday. I forgot again. Damn it. You know what it's Thursday? Yeah. And we do trailers on Thursday. But I forgot. So we're doing trailers on Friday. Is this Loch Madon? What is this bit, Cairo? Okay, I go put my stuff on and see how it goes. I don't know how bad pain will be with movement. Oh my goodness. Rock. This is what happens when you don't get any sleep. Yeah. No, what I need to do is like set some reminder for myself. Either like a alarm reminder on my phone or something written somewhere. I'll remind you next week. I don't know why, but I don't like reminders from people. And it's like, it really shouldn't bother me, because it's literally someone trying to be helpful. But it feels like an attack on my competence when somebody tries to help me with reminders like this, and I get upset at it. I hate when Icy Fire shows up and people go, that means it's time for holidays, Yulind. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's my fucking thing. And it's like they're literally just trying to be helpful. Then I'm definitely going to remind you. Oh my god, you're cruising for a bruising. We'll do trailers tomorrow. There was a big GTA trailer, right? We were supposed to watch that today. Oopsie. Bruising with those weak arms? What, you think I can only hit with my arms? What am I, fucking Deku from My Hero? I didn't forget I have legs. And you know those are muscular. You'd bruise if you hit me. Even with your leg. This man wants to kick me, what the fuck? You just said it wouldn't work if I used my arms, Trogdor. I think I'd bruise if I kicked ants. But I bet I could do some damage. I bet they'd feel it. Nomasu. If you go back to spawn, you can, there will be a wall that has like friends, levels, and settings. And you can click friends and teleport to me. Oh, actually, you know what? Don't do that. I'll just teleport to the beginning. I'll just make it easy for people to find me. I always forget to do that. Yulind laying on the ground. Unable to stream for 5 months after kicking me. No, Masu! Turn around! They don't see me. Oh, they fell anyway. Hi, Danny. You will stub your toe if you try to kick an ant. They too small. Not this ant. This ant towers over me. Hi. Plonk. This world has a teleport system. In the spawn room, you can click on friends and teleport to them. But it's honestly just easier if, like, after doing stretches, I go to the beginning. We were in Gobi's Valley, which is like the 5th or 6th level, so without teleporting, it would have taken a long time to find me. I need a drink. I mentioned it earlier. We played Repo yesterday. We run like 1,000,000 cosmetics. And the cosmetics I use are black sleeves, black thigh highs, bunny tail, bunny ears, a collar, and then the Riku from Final Fantasy X hair. And Koya was like, Yulind, I really like the Riku hair. Technically 10-2 hair, but. And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing a reverse bunny outfit. Do you like it? And Koyo just like turns around, looks down, and walks away. And it was just like, fucking hell, yeah. When time does he even start the lobbies? Does he wake up in the middle of a run? Typically, he goes live at 12 Central. So 1 p.m. Eastern. And he will stall for an hour, and then he's actually in Repo at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's when he is in Repo. Now, he's dumb, and I've told him to not do this so many times. I've told him, get in Repo 20 minutes early. Because what will happen is, he will stall for an hour, he will then launch Repo, and then people will, like, take a while to join. So, like, Rose Duelist has dog shit internet, and can't always join right away. It sometimes takes her, like, 10 minutes to join, and download the mod pack. And so, we're, like, always waiting on her. And it's like, if you want to start at 1, you need to, like, be ready before that. Hi, Kuro! Yeah, we have to download so much. It's not a problem for me, but for other people it is. Hi, Kuro. Did you get any better times? Kuro is doing the, Arch-Tempered Ray Down challenge today. I'm pretty sure you said you had a top 10,000, right? Pretty sure you had the thing. 740? Oh, fuck. That's really fast. I only got to do the one hunt, and oh, we failed. So technically, I didn't even get anything done. I did hunt an Arkveld. So while you were looking at your heavy bowgun setup, I was like, alright, well, I have 30 minutes, so I'm gonna hunt something. Went and did an SOS flare with an Arkveld that had a gem, because I needed one. And we did that in, like, 6 minutes. And then we did our hunt. I was really laughing when I sent you the graph of, like, what weapons are doing well against Ray Down. And Lance was the top. And you're looking at the list going, LA? What is LA? Meanwhile, Felicitas is in the party playing Lance like, am I a joke to you? What else you do yesterday? This was this morning, Chago. Unless you want to go back to Repo. Good job today, Kuro. Thank you for the raid. Mwah. Hi, Ellie. Oh boy, walking time. Okay, so since you want me to talk about that in front of all these raiders, because that's the best first impression, Trogdor. We did a lot of landscaping yesterday. By landscaping, I do not mean outside. I mean like shaving my whole body. And then I did Blue Twitch stuff. I have not edited the videos, but I did record them. So yippee! I should get that up today. Did I miss a Blue Twitch Yulind stream? Fuck, no. We've never streamed there for Isu. And honestly, I don't know when I'm going to. We did get the green screen now, but I have no idea when I'm going to do it. That's kind of just like a preparation, like, hey, I have it if I get to it now. But no, we just recorded stuff. We had it was the day of it was the day of showing off a lot of the little stuff I've gotten for Blue Twitch. So we had the Femboy Hooters shirt. God damn it. I'm suddenly embarrassed saying this in front of everybody. We had the nipple suckers. We had the rave lights underskirt, the underskirt rave lights. And we had the good boy collar. Yippee! The what? I said 4 things there, Kuro. Which one are you asking about? What a birthday treat. Hi, Baldier. We are losing our chop chat. No. All that at once? All that at once. Yes. Also 0.5 miles. Wow, the treadmill is loud today. It always feels like it's loud the first 30 minutes and then it kind of eases up. I'm just waiting for Kuro to be like, you said this and you said this. Elaborate. Oh god. I was never here. What? Why not? Oh, I get it. Okay. So, if I had to guess, you asked about them, but then you realized it'd be better to ask about them in DMs for your own Blue Twitch? Yeah, just send me the DMs, Kuro. I can give you any links you need. Question marks. Teehee. Hi, Vin. Actually, have you always had a treadmill? So, like, okay. I was like, oh, that's cool. Haxie's doing a walking animation. Hey, wait a minute. They said they just got in VR. Fucking hell yeah. The gears literally just did a fucking grinding to a stop, getting stuck on each other. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hi. Takes him so long to notice. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. What the fuck? Repo. There were some really funny moments in Repo, but I didn't write them down. And I'm trying to remember the one. Oh, there was a piano. There was a moment with a piano where we get in the room where you go up like 5 stories of stairs, and at the top there's like a weird platform with a bathtub on it. In that room, at the very top, was a piano. It's massive. It's like 33,000. And Koya was like, there's a piano at the top, and I'm like, I'll drop it down, I'm strunk. And I just dropped it from the top all the way to the bottom. It lost like 20,000 value. But the idea of just this fucking giant piano just gong was really funny to me. I'm trying to remember what else there was. Repo's just such a shitposty game that, like, every 5 minutes something is happening. That happened to my uncle and dad IRL? It didn't hit either of them, right? Hopefully? I love videos, ants, of guys moving and being like, hey, why are we gonna try and get this bookcase down the stairs? Let's just drop it outside and, like, have it land on a mattress. No, it just fell down the center of 5 flights of stairs. Oof. I love seeing guys, like, try to drop something off a balcony, and they have, like, a single mattress at the bottom, and then they don't even land on the mattress and it fucking shatters. My uncle has moving company with huge contracts. I saw one video. Really fucking funny. That's part of their origin story. I saw a video recently of 2 guys for a moving company. And they were... Hi, Dan. They were getting a refrigerator through a front door of a house. And they had the, like, harness with the belt that goes under the fridge to lift it, and then, you know, they've got their hands mostly stabilizing it. But the belt is what's lifting it, right? The fridge does not fit. So as they are getting towards the front door, the guy walking backwards, he opens one of the doors to the fridge. And they do, like, the U curve around it. And as the second one gets closer, he opens the fridge door. But they did it so fucking smooth that it was like, holy shit. They do this, like, 3 times a day, it looks like. Because, like, they didn't even slow down. It wasn't even like, okay, we gotta take this slow. Alright, you do your door. Alright, I'm doing my door now. And that's how we were. It was clean. The person who recorded the video and uploaded it was like, this was the most impressive shit I've ever seen in my life. But before that cheater strap existed? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I've almost, like... I've almost wanted to, like, get a strap just for when my dad and I move a single couch or bed around the house. Just because it looks like it makes things so easy. But we have 2 pallets. We have 2 small pallets specifically for moving shit around. And every time my dad's like, we gotta move this. I'm like, okay, let's get the pallets. He'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot those existed. I'm like, how? How do you forget these exist? They literally just make this really hard task easy. Like, you could do this solo with these pallets. But he forgets every time. Oh yeah, Harley. I don't know if you're still here. My mom can be a little nosy with packages. She gets a lot of packages. I don't think she's trying to be nosy. But she will get a lot of packages. And she will, like, stop looking at whose name is on it because she just expects it to always be her name. And so... she has opened 1 or 2 things of mine. and one time she opened something that said anal lube. And so she was like, I'm sorry I went through your stuff. I'm sorry. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. If she does it again, well, then she has cursed herself with knowledge she didn't want. I think most jobs I've had involved moving heavy stuff. We've got the fucking cat squad today. Oh, how lucky. Oh, how she's lucky she's not home now. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little... not worried. But, like, I have so much Blue Twitch stuff to do. And they get home in 10 days, so I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing that when they're here. This will be a thing. We'll get there when we get there. That, or I'll just try to record as much of it as possible before they get here. Or both. Fuck, I know I'm forgetting something with repo. I know I'm forgetting something that I was fucking like dying laughing at yesterday, and I cannot remember it. And it's pissing me off. You say you can't record things back to back? Hi, Kuro. Okay. So, Trogdor, I can't record, like, same day. We have the cooldown period. Day to day, I kind of can. I need to, like, shave everything for recording. But if I'm shaving too much, like, if I'm, like, shaving in the groin area, the inner thighs, every day, it starts getting irritated. Hi, Zvi. What about recording things front to front? Oh my god. The cooldown period. Look, I'm 33. I'm a guy. We have a cooldown period. Kuro join when? Kuro joins fairly often. Join walk? Hi. Plunk. I kind of want to show you a new model I made. Come show me. Yeah, come walkies. Kuro, look. Haxie's walking. Well, they're standing still at this moment, but they're walking. But I'm not sure if it's very stream appropriate. If you want to show me, stay off camera. Stay to my left and I can see it. If you just want to show me. Hi, Logitech. Another cat. We have 3 cats, and they're all walking. Making adjustments for face pressure? You can only get me there as a treadmill? Haxie, I really want Crow to join. Would you be okay with them laying on the ground and you walking on them like they're your treadmill? Yes! There you go, Kuro. But also, I'm hoping the pain's not too bad. I was doing a lot of relearning stuff for Gunlance last night, Den. Because I've been trying to learn normal ammo Gunlance. And I found out that the Gunlance ammo types are just really badly scaled. They're balanced horrifically. So there's just no point to use normal ammo right now. Because the full burst combo just does less damage than long ammo. So it's like, there's no reason to use normal ammo. Wide ammo does the most damage with the full burst Wyvern Stake, which is the main bread and butter. If you are getting a lot of, like, if you're not able to do a lot of full burst, and you're doing a lot of, okay, I gotta differentiate these names. There's the full burst Wyvern Stake combo. And then there's just standard full burst. Full burst Wyvern Stake does more damage, but it has a lot more commitment. You're a lot more open. If you're able to just spam the fuck out of full burst Wyvern Stake, wide ammo will do the most damage. If you don't have a lot of time like that, if you need to you know, do a lot of just full burst without Wyvern Stake, long ammo will be better. Long ammo is supposed to be the best for charge shelling, and normal ammo is supposed to be the best for full burst, no Wyvern Stake. But they kind of fucked that up. And, yeah. I don't know why. I have no idea why they did that, but normal ammo is just bad right now. And so I've been trying to learn normal ammo, and then I look at the damage I'm doing, I was just like, I should just be using fucking wide ammo. Now I hate this. It sucks, because the Zoshia Lance is normal ammo. And it's just like, oh, this is suck. It sucks, don't use it, because normal ammo. I don't know. Technically, it should be play whatever you want, right? It's just frustrating that, like, this playstyle... Because there should be 3 different playstyles. It should be charge shelling, full burst Wyvern Stake, or full burst. And it's just the normal ammo is not the best at either of them. Or any of them. And it's like, grr, why? I really hope the expansion has recoil mitigation for spread BG ammo. I hardly understood Rise Gun Lance, let alone Wilds. In World... So, here's the thing. Hi, Senril. Look at all these walkers. I know! Senril, we've got the cat walking squad. All 3 of them are cats, and all 3 of them are walking. In World, you had 4 types. Normal, which was you just want to do the shotgun. Long, which does charge shelling. And wide, which has the most Wyvern Blast damage, but, you know, you don't really get to do Wyvern Blast that much unless, I think you could build cooldown for it, but I think, no, wide was the best for pot shot, so you do poke shot, poke shot, poke shot. That was the safe one to play. And then there was Swing Lance, which did the most, not doing any shelling. In Rise, they fucked everything up. And they switched wide and long. Wide did more damage with charge shelling. And Wyvern Blast. And... No. Long ammo did more damage with pot shelling and Wyvern Blast. And I think wide, they changed its Wyvern Stake to do concussive damage. Instead of it doing the, like... It was just one big hit that did concussive damage. And so wide was like this weird... Not support, but if you wanted to stun monsters, you played wide. But, like, playing wide ammo with charge shelling was awful. Charge shelling... To really use it, you need long ammo, because you need to be, like, the max distance, because the monster's gonna move away from you. Especially since using charge shelling pushes you back. And so if you're charge shelling with wide ammo, you would charge and hit, and charge and hit, and then your third would be too far away. In Wilds, they've kind of fixed this because you charge all of your shots at once instead of one at a time, and you can move while doing that and move between hits, so charge shelling is actually really good on all types of gun lance, but at least feels good. I love your Abby. It's the cat from Zenless Zone Zero. It's Nekomata.
You're not gonna believe this, Yulind. I just started playing ZCZ this morning.
Den really likes that character. I like her actual...
I like that character.
I like her actual OC more. But it's still cute to see her as Nekomata. Her actual OC has really fucking stretchy ears that you could, like, grab and run to the top of the cliff there and you'd still be holding on to them. You gonna feed them, right? Yes. With cuddles. With food, they seem to take care of themselves. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. Don't fall behind them, Yulind, or you won't be able to catch up. Alright, buddy. Or those cats are are those cats hypoallergenic? No, I don't think any of them are. Love your Abby, love. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Gunlance. Gunlance is probably the weapon I am most knowledgeable about in Monster Hunter. It's the one I've played. I played a lot in World. I played by far the most in Wilds. I played it very little in Rise. In Rise, I did not like what they did to long ammo. And I did not learn the other styles. Yours cute too. What base is that? In Wilds, they've made shelling scale with raw damage, and it feels really good to just do shelling. Fenrir? In the past Monster Hunter games, shelling only scaled with artillery and a food buff. And that is no longer the case, and oh my god, it feels so much better. They never wanted to do that, because shelling ignores armor and, like, defense values. So if you're hitting, like, the super armored claw, you're not bouncing and you're doing full damage. And if you hit the super soft, weak point underbelly, you're doing the same damage. And they didn't want to, like... They didn't want that to get too crazy, so they've always, like, hamstrung shelling damage. And in this game, they just said, fuck it. If that's how they want to play, let them do it. And so, shelling scales with attack power now, and it's fucking awesome. Oh, I see. Not me being familiar with any bases except Celestia, Wolferia, Rindo. You're familiar with Kuronasu, right? Right? Ah, that's my base. It's old, and when I look at Booth, it gets one outfit a week, and it's like, oh man. But for stream's sake, I am Cat. Hell yeah. Rindo. Is that the one that looks like Fillion? Mods. Go spam slurs in his offline chat and then report him to Twitch and get him permanently banned for not moderating his chat. Yes, hello, Cairo. Cairo knows what they're saying, Octal. Slurs. No, not my chat, in their chat. Go do that in Cairo's chat. You're gonna get me banned, Den. Oh, people actually do that? It was a thing for a little bit. So what was happening was somebody would be offline. People would go spam a ton of hate speech in their chat. And then they would, report it to Twitch and be like, look, this person had, like, a whole community talking about, you know, just really TOS stuff in their chat. You should ban them. And for a while, Twitch was, like, just banning people for that. And the solution became, put your chat in offline mode while they were doing that. And it became a thing, like, Twitch kind of wisened up, and they don't, like, manually moderate this stuff. But they found a way to just not ban people for this. And so, offline chat bans is much less a thing now. I don't see anybody getting in trouble for it nowadays. But there was a good few months of people are spamming slurs in people's offline chats, and that's getting them in trouble. if you ever see a streamer who, when they end stream, they put it in emote only mode, that's why. Now people are safe keeping things in emote only. Hi, Wrath. You don't really need to do it anymore, Trog, but that is why. I sort of expect that to just be Kairo's chat anyway. No, Kairo's chat is well behaved. Some of his friends get a little rowdy, but most of them know. Be behaved when Kairo's streaming, and one or two of them have gotten a little like, thank you, Nomasu. It's the streamer that does it. One incline. It's up, it's up. I have seen one of Kyra's friends, one of my friends as well, in an argument get very heated. Granted, that was on my stream. One incline, not up and up. Oi, oi, hang on, oi. Yeah, but trolls still go after the tag, sadly. Yeah. Cries, thank you. I need a drink. What? An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Ants. Thank you, Anon. What the? Thank you. You don't have to, though? Somebody's gotta watch the ads? I would prefer... Wow, a train. I would prefer ads were just off. I can set them to as little as possible, but I think that just defaults to pre-rolls. I'm actually kind of okay with pre-rolls. I wish that when people open the stream... No. I wish when people raided in, pre-rolls would happen like 5 to 10 minutes after, which Twitch has said they have done. But then I've seen people saying like, hey, this doesn't seem to be the case. I changed pre-roll to 6-min delay? Oh, is that a thing now? Okay, I need to go set that then. Because, yeah. Are pre-rolls not disabled on raid? I set mine the other day. Twitch said they were going to. By default, they were going to make it so that hype moments didn't play ads. So like if somebody raided you, their viewers wouldn't get a pre-roll. If there's a delay on pre-rolls, I'm gonna go set that like before my nap today. Yeah, there are pauses and delays. One cat hype train. Yeah, No, you need to catch up on sleep. It's gonna take me 2 seconds to set it up, Chalk. Just tag your stream as political, no ads then. With regards to ads, you know, obviously any ads sucks, but Twitch has bills to pay. There's a lot of people that are like, pre-roll ads are the worst. If you have pre-rolls, what are you doing with your life? And it's like, I feel like that's just parroting what you've heard people say. For me personally, with a just chatting stream, I would prefer one ad break at the beginning compared to like 3 to 4 ad breaks throughout the thing. Doing your own ad breaks makes a lot of sense if you're playing a game like League of Legends. You go into a match for 35 minutes, and after the match you're like, okay guys, we're between matches. I'm gonna run ads, go get a drink of water, stand up and do your stretches. Be back in 3 minutes. You run ads. Ads come back. you're in the next game, or like in Champ Select, and it's like, all right, welcome back, everybody. That works like perfectly with ads. That's like, that makes sense. But with a just chatting stream like this, where it's, you know, 3 to 4 hours of continuous dialogue, I want to run as little ads as possible. Because I don't have big moments of like, all right, we're taking a 4-minute break. All right, we're going to stop. We just go. And so, pre-rolls at the beginning sounds like the best way to do it for me. But I've seen people that are like, ads? Literally any ads? What the heck? Or pre-rolls? Not ads. Pre-rolls? You can't run pre-rolls, that's so bad. It's like, aren't all ads though? I break every hour, so I should actually run ads then, Lamau. I always forget. Wow, Bingy's love. I keep forgetting to message Maple. So, I don't know what you guys do for your desktop backgrounds. I collect fan art from my friends. Hi, Kumi. And so like I have a slideshow as my desktop background that's fan art of my friends. I actually have one that's just Haxie and Proxy like fucking kissing and being gay together. That's something I see as my background a lot. 10 claps. One of them is Maple posing in a bikini. Maple, my artist. And hi Yuki, hi Kumi. And it's like, why did I never see this before? Wow, Kuro, you were not kidding when you said this is not stream safe. My camera's behind me looking forward, so they can't see you right where you are now. You're lined up with Haxie. Hi. Hey guys, 3-minute ads are about to happen. I'm going to get off the treadmill till it ends. SMH always giving us ads for Yulind, but I reinstalled Horizon. Furry porn on my desktop background. Freezy, I don't think you know what furries are. This is a chat message to join the stream too. Hi, Dingo. Hey, Bingo. Just a normal Pro-C art. Oh, Proxy Haxie art. My background is the PSP background in Startup. Hi, Yuki. I can't lie, Yulind. My desktop is just black screen. That's unhinged. I stopped walking to see nothing. Yeah, I get free fan art. Displayed all the time, Braglin. Hang, that's not what I said at all, Dingo. Why is it unhinged? I don't have any of my fan art as my desktop. It is fan art and commissions that my friends have done. So I have like, my desktop will be pictures of Proxy, Koyo, Maple, Al, Corvu. There's a lot of Corvu pictures. That girl's addicted to commissions. Why is it unhinged? You could literally just have a cute picture of your Death Knight. Or like, you and Eto in VR. And you just have a black background? Wow, not getting a high by Yulind. I see how it is. I thought you did. No, I could have sworn I did, Yuki. Whatever, I'll... Just to be safe, maybe I'm thinking of a different day. Hi, Yuki. My background is art of me and Kizzy fighting. Givity, hi, Shion. I did this in high school because any background would cause an icebreaker from some random people. Yeah, I get free friend art. Displayed all the time. Extra Braglin. Bingo! You get free friend art. If you use Twitter, you see people's art commissions. What are you talking about? I just have so much art, it's hard to find space for it all. You said hi, Dingo, when reading my message? No. Oh, I don't remember. Maybe I did. Whatever. You got a hi, Yuki. Nowadays, I just live in the background. Default if I don't have wallpaper engine installed. It was hi, Yuki, hi, Kumi. That's what I thought. Yulind, what's up, Kuro? Hi, Yulind. Alright, I'm off to bed. Good night, Trogdor. Dingo number 1. Wait, I didn't hear that at all. For up to me, it'd be nothing but World of Warcraft Death Knight furry porn with cute ooh femboy. Then do that, Furisu. No one is stopping you. Yulind, I need to buy a Magnum 4TB hard drive to store all the art of my butt. Good lord. That doesn't exist, Yulind? It literally does. You get your rest, Yulind. I will, I swear. Dimki Kuro. It is literally up to you. Kuro. Oh. He's wanting me to look left. Well, it looks great, but stand up. I know, he looks so comfy. God damn. Spin. It's super cute. Hi, Big Deck. That amount of underboob, I would not allow on stream a year ago. Now, I've given up. Twitch doesn't care. If you want to be on stream with that, you can. Don't have the camera, like, looking up at underboob. Which used to care. I have over 200 columns. You have that many? I understand, but I still live with family, so I cannot have that. You could still have, like, you know, cool stuff. You can have a character with the armor on. Real, but his butt is 250 gigabytes per pic. It is not that much, I swear. Yulind hug. Ooh, Twitch used to care. Deck hug. No, it looks really cute, Kuro. Good job. Twitch used to bonk people back in the day for Underbooba. They used to, Big Deck, and then they specifically said it's okay in VR chat. And so I don't know why they just refused to have a vague set of rules for VR chat. Especially since they ban people for stuff now and then. Veronica J just got a 1-day suspension recently. The other one's cuter. If you're a VTuber, good luck. I'll catch up eventually. Maybe. But you'll forever win at booth bunny suits. And real ones too, I imagine. You heading out? Bye. But we need to see every cell of Yulind. Your fleshy. Yulind, after I get this trench coat, I'm going to try and find furry, cute femboy Death Knight porn. I like my background. To not show too much personality, but enough so people like questioning it. Hold on. I like my background. Not show too much personality, but enough to not have people questioning it. I just don't give a shit. It's my background, and if people don't like it, hey, guess what? Go change your own background. This is mine. Fuck you. Then that's apparently okay. Considering my undershow is small, Ariella, need to downsize in public though? Yeah. That one would definitely get me in trouble, and so anytime you join, that's why you're always in Nekomata. You have old clothes for that avatar, right? Like, you have older stuff that doesn't show it? VR chat gets special rules. You're a VTuber, good luck. I see it as Twitch giving up on enforcing it. The way I see it, Senral, is they want to keep the rules as vague as possible. And as frustrating as that is for us, it lets them ban or punish people for, like, testing the line and crossing it. If they say, you know, no sexual content, and we go, what is sexual content? They go, just, you know, no sexual content. And that keeps us way far from anything that might be okay. But if they say, okay, no underboob, no side boob, you have to have a thick band for the waist. Backstrap just gave out. If they say that, then people will go as close to that as possible. Without breaking it. But they will do things that's absolutely like, hi, Archangel. They will do things that is like absolutely breaking the rules. Well, I'm not necessarily breaking the rules. Breaking the spirit of the rules, right? They'll find ways that's like, hey, by the rules you said, this is okay. But, like, it's something they very much don't want, so they keep it vague. People push the line so hard they know what they're doing and deserve their bans. I agree. I agree. That one girl, Morg Pie, her whole thing was pushing the rules. They literally had to change, like, 3 different rules because of this girl. I don't understand why they didn't just, like, suspend her for a week and then a month. Because, like, you know the spirit of rules. Morg Pie? I don't know her. Meanwhile, using the exact same model in V-Bridge is held to a different standard. I get so much hate from Twitch. Can't even show hips. It's stupid that the exact same model has different TOS depending entirely on whatever you're in VR chat or not. Down bad for Sumi's model. Is that Sumiko May? I'm judging. I hope Twitch low-key gave up. For one entire day, Nazi work artist got to draw net safe work. Now rip. I was very excited about that big deck. Unfortunately, people... Hi, Dino Zoomies. Yeah, she's got a nice dumpy. She's not here with us today, but yes. I am also very fond of Sumi's model. I was really excited for the not safe for work day and changes. Unfortunately, people took it as an opportunity to just show their not safe for work commissions. And, like, their characters getting railed. Or stream topless, and it was like, did you even read the rules? What's the word I'm looking for? The theory I've seen of why they canceled it is people were using AI to draw celebrities. So it was like, hey, draw Angelina Jolie fully nude spread eagle on a bed. And that was opening Twitch to, like, the whole, like, AI porn lawsuits. Which is like, yeah, if that opens that to that, 100% they were gonna cancel it. I wish they still let you, like, draw without AI and said, you know, hey, don't draw real people without, like, written consent from them. I don't know. I would like to see more art on Twitch, but... It's not about people not liking my background. I just don't need people to talk or ask me about the background. Does simple background allow them to see something? Not too much to start asking me questions, in my opinion. I just don't care if people ask. If I want something, I'm not gonna deprive myself because others are gonna be annoying. If I like something, I'll fucking indulge myself in it. This was a really big lesson for me in life, Shion, when I was 29. I like lewd stuff. Like, clearly you guys know me now. I'm pretty degenerate. But up until the age of 29, You could not get me to talk about sexual stuff at all, because I viewed it as like, that's for behind closed doors. That's for like the intimacy of two people. Group stuff is out of the question. Watching porn together is out of the question. Sharing lewd stuff is like, maybe. Maybe if you're really close with someone. I was super against like anything sexual being shared between people. Because I grew up in private Christian school and that was like indoctrinated into me. And then I went to a lay meetup and I saw Zayla. And Zayla was very openly lewd. It was almost their personality. They were just lewd, degenerate, constantly flirting, constantly dancing, constantly making puns and teasing people. And I was like, this person's being a sex pest. They're gonna get kicked out. Nobody's gonna like this. They're gonna think they're weird and they're gonna get kicked out and banned. Everybody loves Zayla. Literally everyone there spoke so highly of Zayla. They loved them. They either, were flustered like, oh my god, no! Or they were flirting back. And everybody was just so accepting of Zayla being openly lewd. And from this, I was just like, you can do that? That's allowed? People won't, like, get mad at you for openly liking stuff like that? And it kind of just, like... Lewd as a personality is an insult, by the way. I know. They have since changed, and it wasn't like lewd is their personality. I was more meaning to say it came off as that first time meeting them. Zayla has a whole bunch of stuff to them. They love old JRPGs, and they actually also like writing short stories. Not that those are really personality defining, but there's more to them than just lewd. I'm describing this weird. Anyway. Zayla, Lele's mod. I don't know if they're still Lele's mod. I haven't seen them in a while, but Zaelah. Sometimes the H isn't there. I talked to them a bunch, and I kind of just said, if people like Zayla, and they're so openly lewd, then I can do that too. I can be openly lewd, and people will still like me, right? And so 2019, 2020, I just started being very openly lewd. I did start falling into where it was like, this is my personality, and I moved back from it. Now I'm pretty degenerate and can talk about degenerate stuff often. But it's not as all-consuming. It's not like front of my mind like it was late 2019. But it was very much a inspiring thing for me, because it was like, I like this. Why am I hiding it? Why am I keeping it like pushing it down and not indulging in it because I think other people will not like it? If they don't, they can fuck off. They can go hang around other people. And the people that do like it, they'll hang around me. And I am very encouraging of, if you like something, don't hide it from others. I'm not gonna say, insert it in everything. If you join, if you see a group of people talking in VR chat, don't show up and be like, hey guys, let's fucking talk Digimon. That's annoying. Same thing with degenerate shit. You gotta feel it out. You gotta like, hey, not everyone here, we're not talking lewd shit right now. I don't need to always bring it to lewd shit. But I am very like, I don't like hiding stuff. I don't want people to know this because of what they'll think. Morpy, I don't know her. Yep. People saw artistic nudity and started drawing straight up porn on stream. I think there was a rule that was like, no penetration. That was like a big part of it, and people were just like, not even drawing or creating, they were just like, look at these not safe for work commissions I got, and it was like, this breaks 3 rules here. I mean, she's literally a huge success on OnlyFans, that's why. Oh, yeah. What Morpie did with Twitch, I don't like. What she did for herself, oh, she fucking killed it, and she made absolutely the right decision. She was taking care of herself, advertised her OnlyFans, and is making bank now. Good for her. And, like, I don't blame her for what she did. Twitch is at fault for, you know, keeping it fucking vague and running it that way. I don't like the results of what everything went down. Good morning, tired. I'm making coffee. Hell yeah. Yeah, she's got a nice dumpy. This is why people don't deserve things. I couldn't steer my eyes away from her backside when she was walking with you that day. Christ, oh. Here. Yikes, they had to ruin it for everyone. Oh, my state is starting to make moves to make that actually illegal? Remind me what I was talking about there, Sentinel. What's becoming illegal? My state just outlawed child marriage. You gotta be 18 to get married now in Missouri. Hi, non-dairy. Banned for drawing underboob. It's such an utterly absurd hill to die on, honestly. I like loot stuff too, but I'm pretty discreet about it. If you're embarrassed about things you like, you shouldn't like them. 100% pure streamer Yulind, pure... What is up to interpretation? I'm unfortunately the opposite. I still live with a strict mindset. Maybe one day I'll be able to live like you live, Yulind. Housing market situation doesn't help me. I'm a little reserved around my parents. I'm not, like, going out of my way to share anything with them, right? But I don't, like, censor myself when they're here. I still talk about some crazy fucking shit, and I know they've heard me. They just knows what they like, and in a private place. Loot as a personality is an insult, by the way. And sentence number 1 on a giant neon sign. Zaylee, I think I know them. Oh yeah, I know them. So long as what you like doesn't hurt people, there's no shame in enjoying it. As long as it's at appropriate time and place. Ludlin, the all-consuming pervert. Yeah, but an overwhelming majority cannot read the room. Lewd as a personality is so frustrating when people cannot read the room. When somebody, like, all they do is tell sex puns and flirt and, like, try to just, you know, be sexual. And it's like, brother, we're talking Monster Hunter Wild right now. Like, literally shut up and stop talking. It's... You know me. You'll do it a lot quicker than me, Ants. I have done it. I have literally told people to leave a call, because, like, we're talking Monster Hunter. And they show up and they're just like, oh, I want you to stab me with your big hard lance. And I was like, hey, I want you to leave. And they were just like, what? And I was like, I'm down for lewd shit. But bro, like, really? And they were like, oh, I'm sorry. Somebody messaged me later, like, that was kind of mean. And I was like, yeah, well, it was more fun and the room was better when I did it. And am I wrong? And they were like, no. I'm a bit of a lewd person, but I want to be open about it. Going in certain places and communities. Hey guys, let's talk about Tales of Zestiria. I was watching a Tales combo video yesterday, because I kind of wanted to see the progression of Tales games. So I watched a combo video from each protagonist from every Tales game. And, like, Tales of Zestiria actually lets you do some crazy combos. They let you go really high with the combo counter. But only at late game. Level, like, 1 to 60 is such a slog, and I hate the combat in that game until then. I was about to say that exactly, Ants. To be fair, inserting it in everything is a very lewd thing to do. Okay. I gotta check her out. What? Was it before? I'm too behind Big Deck. I don't know what was it before about. Welcome to the 1900s with the rest of us. Missouri. Oh, wait. Making unwanted AI art of people in not safe work situations to be made illegal. Thank you, Hagsy. Okay. I.e., that not being law already is pretty yikes. Yeah, I hope Yulind doesn't think my personality is lewd. No. You will tell the joke,
Out of nowhere freeze. You will make a lewd joke when everybody's talking Monster Hunter World. I'm okay with that, right? It's when it's like, we're talking Monster Hunter, and somebody makes a lewd joke. And we keep talking Monster Hunter, and that person tries to make a lewd joke again. And we're talking Monster Hunter, and they try a third time, and it's like, stop fucking trying to change this. We're not doing lewd shit now. Farisu is like, typically if we're talking about a video game, she's such a fucking turbo game nerd that she'll be right there with us. You know me, I literally tell them stop talking. Caught, didn't finish it. Toxic, Lind. I'll be toxic. I'll be fucking toxic if I have to. I try really hard to mediate. I miss Mickleo. I actually didn't like Mickleo. I found him really annoying. Look, it's literally my whole name. Edna, Hefson, Yulind, their whole thing is hating Mickleo. Am I wrong? Is it toxic to set boundaries? Oh my god. Is this a straight up am I the asshole post? I fucking hate seeing this subreddit when somebody's like, my husband cheated on me, and when I confronted him, he beat me by hitting me across the face with an ironing pin. Am I the asshole for calling the police? It's like, stop posting. You're dumb. I actually dislike how people call stuff toxic. When it's like calling someone out for being weirdly a weirdo. I don't disagree. I do feel like you and some of the others in that group are a little quick to call people weirdos and like... How do I word this? I don't want to say toxic. How do I word this? I feel like that group is very quick to tease people. And it's often people that aren't good with teasing. Or, they are not comfortable and close with it yet. And so... I feel like to you guys, it's just banter. It's just teasing. And for me, it would be. But to some people who are more sensitive, it's not. And I feel like you guys have gone like, well, if they're going to be that sensitive, that's on them. And I kind of disagree with that. I'm typically like, I feel like it's just, we don't need to tease them. I don't know. There's too many people who have been enabled because people won't speak up. Nah, people are sensitive, that's fine. Am I the asshole for calling the police after my significant other killed my dog over a game of Connect 4? I hate those posts, Kumi. I hate them so much. Is it toxic to cause injury or death by chemical means? Now that's toxic. Let's find out. No! Hi, Violet. Ooh, sensitive topics? Technically, yes. What are we at? 2.8? Heyo, Yulind. I rarely call people out who aren't doing something wrong. Am I the asshole is full of AI slop, though? Yeah. Or detrimental to the vibe. There's been a few people, Ants, in my chat and in other places, that I have seen you upset, sometimes by strays, sometimes by telling jokes that you wouldn't take at them, but they were like, what the hell? I know, there was one day where you were talking directly to Cairo. But you were saying, like, people that do this can fucking suck a dick or something. I don't remember what it was. And like 2 people that were like 100% guilty of this were like, what the fuck? I don't even know you. And I'm sitting like, oh god, oh geez, he's teasing Cairo, guys. I know exactly what situation you're talking about. That's still on them. If I had been you, I would not have made those jokes. Or I would have been more direct that it was Cairo. I don't think it's that big a deal, and here's the thing. You remember when Cairo had the, his stream title Tuesday was, Twitch viewers are like Animal Crossing villagers? That's a phrase from me, because it seems like everybody has a problem with at least one other person. I've gotten so many conversations of, I can't stand this person in your chat. And I always hit them with the, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it doesn't chase you away. If it does, you know, I'll see you in other chats. I still love you. I am not policing the personalities of my chat. If somebody is, like, literally going after others and being a dick, I'll tell them to knock it off, and if they don't, they're gone. If you don't like something that somebody says, and you don't like another person, I'm not going to tell them, hey, you gotta be less you when you're around. The stream is about me. I want the people here that I like, and I like the vast majority of people. There's only like 2 or 3 people that, when they're here, I don't really like them here. But I tell myself, they're just really, really bad at showing affection, because they still show up like every day. And so when I look at that, it's like, it's really hard to look at that as not sport. They're just shitty at social situations. And I very much like the, oh, I like them being here every day and what that does for me, more so than the things they're saying. It's me, isn't it? Stop, it's not you. But if somebody was like, literally just going after other people in chat, I can deal with that. If somebody just is abrasive and doesn't deal with others well, if I still like them here, I'm fine with them being here. I'm a sensitive being. Please include an antidote with your toxins. Am I the asshole for farming Reddit karma by posting really obvious fake entries on Am I the Asshole? Know exactly what situation you're talking about. That's still them. I'm not saying they were wrong to be upset or feel guilty, but you would still say it if you were me, because you wouldn't be. Because you wouldn't be, you'd be me. That's what the block button is for. Someone catching a stray and attacking me is wild, though. Me getting DM'd about it almost made me double down. Did you get DM'd from somebody recently? And then got rid of that? What it is, I'll be nicer. Yep. Really? Okay. Getting called out. It's me, isn't it, Sag? He hasn't bought Twitch, thank fuck. Oh, lots of walkers today? Yeah. Of course it's not you, Kumi, it's clearly me. I get attacked or condescended to directly and don't throw a fit. So it's kind of annoying when I get called out for people catching a stray from something I said to someone else. But it is what it is, I'll be nice to you. I feel like you're just as much... If you're saying something directly to someone... Okay. If you say... If you're in a conversation with Cairo, and you say... People who eat peanut butter sandwiches without jelly are stupid. They're actually stupid and they need to be put down. This is a hypothetical example. If I'm sitting there and I eat peanut butter sandwiches without jelly, I'm taking that as like at me. I know that's a conversation with Cairo, but I'm looking at that as like, all right, so that's what you think of me then. What the fuck? Now, obviously, if it's banter, right? You'd probably not believe it. But if it's something that doesn't seem like banter, I'd take offense to that. I would still look at it as like, all of the stuff with this person, I'm not cutting them out over that. If I disagree with somebody and they have a take that's like, people who like peanut butter sandwiches without jelly should be put down, I'm gonna weigh that in a pros and cons list, right? I'm gonna be like, okay, they were a 90% cool, now they're an 85% cool, but I still like everything else about them. So even if somebody says something that's like, I disagree with, and feels like a slight at me, it doesn't, like, taint everything with them in my eyes. See, Yulind? I never say anything mean-spirited. How dare I stay on topic? Bro, calm down. The main character syndrome? He's literally talking about... I'm literally talking about him pretty soon. Why does Ant say stray? It's referring to, like, stray bullets, Violet. So, like, when you're shooting at somebody, and a bullet, like, strays to the left and hits somebody in the background, that's, like, a stray bullet. So with insults, it's like, you know, I'm insulting Cairo, but what I'm saying also affects, like, Den. That would be a stray. I wasn't trying to insult Den in that moment, but I said something that did end up being about her. This is what I mean, you little Lamau. Jeez, you. Tyrone and Ants in a conversation. Holy, I'm leaving. They're what? Frisu, what? I never say anything mean-spirited, and how dare I stay on topic. I'm gonna go for real though. Sorry for engaging. I'll do better. I'm aiding Press Lord. This conversation didn't really go the way I wanted it to. Because I feel like I was literally saying, I don't want Ants to change or adjust. And it's... Really, Farisu? Really? Hi, Logitech. Okay, I understand what they meant. Brain is just tired. Let's talk news. Weird people do, but it's okay. Hello there. Hi, Sleepies. Let's talk news. Let's talk fucking news. So many bubble butts, my weakness. I'm still shook that Yulind used the peanut butter example and I'm offended. Violet, that was one that specifically refers to me, because when I have a sandwich, it's bread, peanut butter, bread. I'd probably like jelly now. I could probably find a jelly I like. Honestly, me too, Violet. That was a hypothetical, damn it! Adjusties. There was a court case recently. So this guy, there was a road rage incident where two guys were, you know, one of them bumped the other something, I don't know. Maybe they didn't even collide. Guy number one, he gets out of his truck and he approaches the truck of the second guy. Now the second guy, he got his gun out and he shot the first guy, which this has been like tried as a murder case, and the guy is going to serve 10.5 years for murder, which to me is like, what the fuck? Don't get out of your car and fucking like charge someone else's car. I've seen other cases where it's like, that's 100% self-defense. That's like, I think it's a gross overreaction and I would never do it myself. But like, if I had a gun and somebody approaches my car and they have a weapon, yeah, the rules are stay in your fucking car and don't go approach someone else's car. But whatever. The guy who shot the guy who's on trial, who shot the other guy, while in the courtroom, they had 46 impact statements. Which my understanding of an impact statement is, how did this event impact you? Right? So the wife of the guy would give an impact statement that's like, you know, I lost my husband. He's not going to be there to father my kids. I go to bed alone now. Or, I go to bed alone now, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, and impact statements are something totally different. The final impact statement was an AI video of the guy that had died. Which is like, I'm sorry, fucking what? This guy, he's dead. Oh yeah, that shit is insane. This guy has been dead for like a year. And they collected videos of him and gave him a script to say. Not something that he's like written down or anything, just like, hey, we think he'd say this. And so make an AI video of him saying this. And basically he was like, I'm not mad, and I forgive you. In another life, we probably would have been friends, yada yada. And everybody in the court was like, oh my god, that's exactly what he'd say. He'd forgive the guy. What a heartfelt message. Even the judge was like, I'm brought to tears seeing this. What a beautiful moment. And then the judge added a year to the sentence because, I'm gonna be honest, this looked like a whole white people versus Mexican thing. It seems crazy to me that people were actually like, seeing his face say these things it's just so moving. And I'm like, you don't get to say he'd forgive the guy and then like add to his sentence. He's going to jail for 10.5 years. What the fuck? The whole thing seems fucking insane to me. And like the way people are treating it is like this was a good thing. This is what AI should be used for. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. Even wilder that it swayed the judge's sentencing. Well, the point is to evoke emotion from jury. They do all kinds of crazy fucked up 3D animation. The 10.5 years is the maximum sentence and was only handed down because of the video. It was 9.5 years before. It was 9.5, and then they showed an AI video of the guy going, I forgive you, in another life we'd be friends. And the judge was like, that's so moving to see him say he'd forgive him even though it's literally not real. I'm increasing it to 10.5 years. 1, did you listen to the thing the guy said? 2, it's... I hate it. I hate it. I thought you were going to talk about how the road rage was related to the strays. Then you threw a hook? No. That's not an impact statement, that's fanfic. On the one hand, person should go to prison. On the other hand, I feel like pulling that shit with the AI should get the case thrown out. There was another AI case about a month ago in a court where a guy tried to represent himself and he had an AI lawyer. And the judges were immediately like, this isn't a real person. Turn that shit off. Fuck you. And like, rightfully so. Doing an AI impact statement, it felt gross. I really didn't like this. Hi, Grianne. May it please the court. 2 AI in court stories this year is wild. I had 1 hour. Felt like pushing it. Any more is unnecessary, pen. Good job. Good job, Haxie. Wise. Yeah, because I'm assuming you just got the treadmill. Absolutely, just go what's comfortable and don't push yourself too hard. Don't push yourself like this one the other day and me sitting there going, good job, that was great, that was amazing. And then the next day they're like, everything hurts. And it's like, oh shit. Well done. I have had for weeks. Just don't use it in VR. Okay. What Freya used to do, Haxie, is she would be in desktop while walking. Which honestly I think is the play. Being on a treadmill with a blindfold on that is your VR headset just sounds like asking to fall down. Are these real people on treadmills? Yes.
Well, there's also the fact that she doesn't have a VR headset or a computer that can handle it.
Yes, but like even when people do have VR headsets, I think it would be better to do it in desktop. I think the Yulind is AI. Yeah, I could do that, but it's less fun. I do agree. Yeah, VR is already disorientating. Yulind is a very convincing AI. No, they're fake people on real treadmills. Dead internet theory. Where are we going next? We have 1.5 miles to do. Like a 40-minute video would be perfect. These are not real people, it's a video game. Real fake treadmills. Somebody was doing that joke recently, and I was like, this joke is stupid. And they were like, no, it's just like the Rick and Morty thing. It's just like the real fake doors. And I was like, yeah, that makes it more stupid. And they were like, no! It's worse because you referenced Rick and Morty now, and they're like, wait, no! I forget who it was. Here's some other news. David Attenborough turns 99 today. Fucking the man, the myth, the voice. 99 years old. Kusha Altanova. Oh my god. What did I say? Okay, headset needs to come off. I'll be back. Okay, Haxie. Good job today. Deora? Oh, I get the reference, and I'm better for that. What did I say? A 40-minute video would be perfect? And we get 42 minutes? Hell yeah. Hi, Rivo. Damn, I can almost see the screen. We need more walkers. Today, Rivo, has been, the 3 cats walking day. Rigged, chat, get 'em. We actually didn't rig today. We didn't rig today. I can show you that the shuffle is on. I can prove my innocence. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that right there. Highlighted shuffle. It was actually all like pre-recorded. This is literally just a video. The mouse moving around, and the moment I look at it, the whole thing was pre-recorded. Audio only, sorry I can't see proof. Oh, don't worry, it'll be there in the VOD later. I have provided proof, you can check it at your leisure. 3 blind mice walking, but it's everyone falling off their treadmills. Violet must be a cute AI. Hi, Kyle. Homework folder spotted, get 'em. Lamau, the shuffle prediction was pre-recorded. You knew I would ask. The homework folder, that contains the Fansly link and the throne link. You need to reshuffle, then hit next. Then I'll believe it. Oh, God. F word? The F word, what? Huh? I didn't say it was my Fansly or anything. Just 2 links? It is just 2 links, yes. There will probably be more eventually. Monka. Yulind's to-do list, and it just says Cairo. Look, I love Cairo Octal. They are not at the top of the to-do list. I don't even know if they're on it. They seem... Cairo likes being topless, but they are not like... They're not as degenerate as me. I like joking that, Cairo thinks like a 3-people session is too spicy. A threesome is too much for Cairo. I ran to up my heart rate, and now my thighs are sweaty. Yeah, top of the boil order, 2 links, 1 Triforce. Yulind is a degen. Uh-huh. Fun fact, the actor who played the old man in Jurassic Park was Richard Attenborough, brother of David Attenborough. Oh, that's neat. I was searching for a name, and that was the best I could come up with. That is fair. I understand that being the first one. Oh, that actually is a fun fact. While I love Cairo, Pinocchio would work. Top of the to-do list. Redacted. Second, probably redacted. Third, definitely redacted. That person I'd actually be second. Fourth, redacted. Fifth, redacted. Sixth, redacted. Seventh, redacted. Eighth, redacted. Ninth, redacted. 10th would be redacted, but the problem with that one is it comes with redacted at the same time, and they're okay. But, like, you know. Hi, Sumiko. We were talking about you today. Spill the beans. Oh my, that person too. Oh. Hi, Icy Fire Mage. They call me redacted. No more redacted. I missed it. What are we listing? People on my to-do list, which my to-do list is like to literally do. Like the I'd fuck this person list. And so I was going number 1 redacted, number 2 redacted. I can't kiss and tell, right? I can't just reveal names. 1:15, let's go. I'm surprised about redacted though. Do bottoms fuck? Each other? Sometimes. Planets gotta align. Sumiko. I don't know what prompted it, but my friend Big Deck was saying they really liked your butt when we were walking and you were walking with me the other day. They kept looking at your butt because you have a really nice butt. Big Deck likes your butt. Maybe a little Sumi butt discussion earlier. Icy. Icy Fire's here. Let's do holidays. Today's holidays. Free Trade Day. Iris Day. Make a Book Day. National Children's Mental Health Awareness Day. Didn't we just do that like 2 days ago? National Coconut Cream Pie Day. National Give Someone a Cupcake Day. National Have a Coke Day. National Outdoor Intercourse Day. Ayo? National Student Nurses Day. No Socks Day. Time of Remembrance and the Reconciliation for those who lost their lives during the Second World War. Victory in Europe Day. World Ovarian Cancer Day. World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day. So, I mean, we had Cupcake Day. But, like, literally outdoor intercourse? Okay. We're gonna pick that one. That one's fun. Over the mountain, huh? Have a Coke Day? Going to run a 5K later today, wish me luck? Hell yeah! Hand? Hand was fucking dying for a second there. Good luck, Dino Zoomies. I hope you have fun on your run. Don't worry too much about, like, you know, placing or doing whatever. Make sure you have fun doing it and don't hurt yourself. But good luck. Mwah. They take turns. I'm gonna see if I can make it to beach day, but I can't make any promises because my everything has been everywhere. Beach days did move. It's probably going to be Sunday, but they're not gonna be Saturdays for a while. Unless people start getting beach days funded in like 5 days instead of 6. Doing it outside, no Coke, Pepsi. Mage Wave, hi. Bro, student nurses got left out of Nurse Day yesterday? That's funny. You don't go outdoors, or what do you mean? Oh shit, you're right. Okay, cupcake's my favorite. I like to give someone a cupcake day. Yeah, I see fire. Thank you, cutie. National Outside Intercourse Day. Yulind. Wait, wrong streaming site! Bro, finally I found a surface my paint marker excels on. Looking at the fire. Imagine being someone that cares about placing in a charity 5K run. I don't know. I'm sure some people do. So many different types of metal, I swear. Ooh, I can come to those. Hell yeah. We were supposed to do last beach day on Sunday. We did it Monday because I moved it a day back. because I didn't want it to interrupt Metroid Prime. That was me trying to, like, hopefully get Metroid Prime done in a single day. That didn't happen. And so we did it on the second Metroid Prime day. I have to come in first place or I'm ugly and all these patients die. Good lord. I'm sure there's people that are competitive that are just like, I want to win. I want to win the charity race. A race is a race. And you know what? It's for a good cause. It's for charity. But I still want to win. How many games is that now? I can beat it in one day. I always try. I think the only one we've beaten in a day was Banjo-Kazooie. You've already donated, gotta bop off now. I'm sure there's people who play the charity run circuit. Banjo-Kazooie, we did in a day. Ocarina of Time, I think that might have been 3 days. Wind Waker, 2 days. Subnautica we didn't finish. Skyrim we weren't even close to fucking finishing. Minecraft was... well, finishing Minecraft. Lol. Tired walking. I got to run the store, I'll be back. Okay, Octal. I went to the store yesterday morning. Dude, I don't know what it is. I keep getting like a singular rotten potato in the potato bags I'm buying. I mean, we're talking nasty, squishy, oozing rotten. And I have to wash the whole bag of potatoes. Hi, Keo. Somebody mentioned you when I was talking about a list of people I want to fuck. Damn lot of walkers in this. Yum. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Keo. Hi, Den. Holy... Look, I didn't actually say any names. What was your response? Well, okay, so we were talking about, you know, the list of people Yulind wants to fuck. And they put Cairo at the top. And I was like, Cairo's not at the top. They're actually a little bit shy when it comes to not safe for work stuff like that. They don't want to get too freaky. And then somebody was like, oh, Keo would work also. What a way to enter. Yeah, redacted was a bold one. I don't know how degenerate Keo is. When I flirt with them on stream, they get a little nervous. They get a little flustered. Off stream, we've cuddled and it's been like, oh, I don't know anymore. We're at 4 miles. What were we flustered? Am I at the top? I must admit, no, Huntera. But you do make the list. It's me. It is not you, Ellie. You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better. Number 1 is probably someone no one thinks Yulind likes. I ain't even on that bit. Like a huge streamer with lots of viewers. Ooh. How much do I reveal? I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. The top 3. I want to talk about this. 2 people in the top 3 know who they are. Found out at the time, but you still force them to make the list. SMH. Yulind, how long is our current trail? We are at 4.1 miles. Oh, good, the list. I'm not on it either.
Same here, 4.1.
Hell yeah. Tamika, what makes you think you're not on the list? Plot twist number 1 is Yulind. So that way he is ready when people say go fuck yourself, Keck. I'm not number 1, but I'm on the list. Look, it's important to, like, masturbate to yourself in the mirror at least once in your life. It's the confidence boost. Don't do it. I know I'm not on it. 100% went too long with headset pressing stitches. No! Haxie hug. Hacky, hope it's okay, Haxie. 100 minutes of walking. No one knows, Yulind. I swear to God, I better not be in the top 3, lol. You'll know his RP friendly code for how long on our video? This video... we are at 15 minutes. It is 43 minutes long. Someone told me go fuck myself last week. Yulind first has to leave the house. So I turned on avatar cloning. Holy. Yulind, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard. Goodbye, horses. I'm not on Yulind's list, and it's okay. He wants real femboys? Literally no, Furisu. What? What makes you think I want femboys? So you're saying make a cast of my hardware, and... Cries. You on my list, it's cool. You don't? No. When I look at femboy porn, Furisu, I imagine myself as the femboy. I don't see a femboy and go, oh, fuck, he's so cute. I want to fucking destroy their ass. Like, I don't want to fuck femboys. I want to be the femboy getting fucked. You have stitches on your head? Are you okay, Haxie? It's in their mouth. Yulind don't want femboys, he wants pictures of Spider-Man. Huh? Yulind, femboys are for writing and kissing and redacting with? Smart cutie. I want to be the bottom in every situation. I literally don't care what the other person looks like. I don't care if they're a supermodel. Hi, Pixel. I don't care if they're an ugly bastard. I care about how they're treating me. And when I see art of stuff, when I see porn, I like seeing femboys and imagining myself in that place. But I like seeing what the people they're interacting with are doing, but I don't care what they look like, so long as they're not, like, off-putting in some way. Facts, I don't want it done to me. I want it done to me, not me doing it to others. You don't have a choice. So you are number 1 on your list. I'm gonna fucking hit you, Furisu. I'm gonna fucking smack you. I'm gonna fucking break your kneecaps. God, please.
I like that, though.
I gotta think of something that would actually bother Furisu. Furisu? I'm gonna call your local grocery store and complain about their fucking Crunch Berries or whatever cereal you like and get them to stop stocking it. I'm also gonna call your local Burger King and tell them that you assaulted me in the parking lot and get you banned from the place. You're not gonna have Burger King or your little dry-ass Crunch Berries anymore. No, dude? Yeah, fucking behave, Furisu. Alright? Galaxy Brain Move. My greatest fantasy is getting treated well. Some dude just joined your server and already sent me a DM. DM me your bits, a quick clip of, you know, who it is, and I will take care of that, when I leave VR. Lamau just playing into the fantasy. Not that they need those. Bots do that, just saying. Real? I need to be a wet loaf of rye. You bastard. Not the dry Crunch Berries. Dude, Furisu just likes cutting her fucking gums on dry cereal. She's like, milk? Ew. Dry-ass cereals that I make my hands sticky with by shoveling them handfuls at a time? Crazy. The worst hug graph. Sticky? Yeah, they're fucking coated in sugar. Risu, if you're eating them with your hand, please tell me you're eating them at least with a spoon. The next worst is burning the roof of your mouth on hot pizza cheese. Yulind, they aren't sticky? If you are eating sugary foods with your hands, you're gonna get sticky hands. Well, with a spoon isn't with your hand, is it? Dry cereal. Imagine having gums weak enough to be hurt by dry cereal. I have never gotten sticky hands from eating cereal dry. I don't believe you. Say that to Captain Crunch. You sure your hands weren't sticky before? Yes. Yes, I am sure. What was I talking about before? Are you getting like saliva on your hands, Yulind? No. No. You can't tell me if you touch a bunch of food with your hand, a bunch of sugary cereal, they're not getting sticky. I don't believe you. This just in, Yulind is allergic to dry cereal. They aren't. Are you sure it's the cereal making your hands sticky? Oh my god. Imagine still having gums. Beak life, am I right, guys? I like that we're all, like, in a conversation, and Zvi is just in their own little world, just like, gotta hit that pun quota. What was I saying before? Using Yulind is giving me my daily nutrients. Oh my goodness. I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Better than a multivitamin. You were talking about a certain top 3. Yeah, top 3 people I'd want to fuck. The top 2 know who they are. I don't think the third does. In fact, I think the third one might be a little mad at me, but... Got you. We're at 4.5 miles. I'm getting attacked by a snake, that's why there's poison all over my screen. Not in the top 3, got it. Tamiko, while you are super hot, you are not in the top 3. Somehow I feel slightly relieved. Okay. I don't care about the appearance of the people I want to be with. You know, I like it when they're cute, and I think all 3 of them are cute. But, like, again, supermodel to ugly bastard. It is all about how they treat me. Oh, so I'm not top 3? He wants a stone top. Risu, you're like number 37, okay? I agree with Risu. I've eaten tons of dry cereal and my hands aren't usually sticky. At least not enough that I can remember them being sticky. Bro, that is too high. Put me in the triple digits? I don't know if I even know that many people, Farisu. Huh? It was also mega fast to recall. Hold on, wait. What was mega fast to recall? Huh? Yulind, do you think I treat you well? Just wondering. No. No, I don't. Like, damn, Yulind, you have your top 50 to the dot, Lamau. Oh, okay, so... Den, that was just me making up a number on the spot. I do not actually have a list. You don't? Kyle? I think you are too... How do I word this? You would constantly be asking me if this is okay. You would constantly be asking me if I'm okay with this. And, like, a big thing for me is slave play / consensual non-consent. And I would find it fucking annoying. I figured, but it's funnier this way. I think you would be someone who is a little too hung up on checking, which, you know, is good in a lot of cases, but for me, it is a negative thing. And I think it would get it'd get old really fast. Everyone, don't forget your Texas. There's only 3 on the list? No. We were talking about the top 3 Huntera. The list is 172 people long. I like how honest Yulind is. Ah, yeah, that is accurate. I also... And I don't know how this is gonna come off to you. I don't necessarily see you as a top Kyle. Not that you aren't, I don't know which you are. I don't even know if you know where you fall on that scale. But I feel like between you and I, it would default to me calling the shots and kind of being a more dominant thing, and I'd be like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to top. According to the BDSM test, I am a switch. Oh, I get it now. It's Yulind's top list. Oh my goodness, Farisu. Texas Toast Day, woo. Not in a mean way, but referring to chat by their number on that list is a great bit. Oh good, am I 172? What did I say Farisu was? Did I say she was like 37? You're 36, Huntera. Yulind's topless? What? Only after stream. Lamau, true. 46, almost 47. Oh Lord. Oh, I need a drink. I need a drink. BRB? Okay. I have another news story. Not so much news, but a post from a guy on Twitter. He was dating this girl, and she got tattoos of her children on her inner thighs. And this is about the worst tattoo I have ever heard of. Literally, you know, her son on her right inner thigh, her daughter on her left inner thigh. Just their faces there. And it's like, I can understand putting them on your shoulder, putting them over your heart, putting them on your arms. Why there? Why the fuck would you put your children there? And this guy, he was like, this was the most off-putting thing I've ever seen in my life. And so, be reminded I have kids. Also, hey, we're doing sex? Think of kids in general. It's just, oh, it's so awful. So you know what this guy did? Just to fuck with her, because he knew they weren't gonna last. He knew, we're fucking breaking up soon. He was having sex with her, and he finished on the kids' faces. And she was like, what the fuck, dude? I realized, like, what I even just said. She was like, what the fuck, dude? And he was like, I want my future kids to meet yours. And she didn't talk to him after that. But, like, God. Everything about this story is wrong. Everything about this story is just awful. Everyone has reasons. They are not necessarily good reasons. She's trying to get her partner on the fucking registry for fucking them kids. Oh no, oh no. My sister in Christ. Did this story happen in Florida by chance? I don't know. Holy cannoli, that's fucking hilarious. Getting a tattoo, I've heard of bad tattoos, right? Like, before this, the worst tattoo I would have thought of was like flies buzzing around on your inner thighs. God, literally anything on your inner thighs is just, what the fuck. To be honest, they are both dumb. I have seen... A really bad one I've seen is somebody getting a lolly so that, like, their butt lines up with the girl's stuff, and like, that's... I hate that. BRB, getting a fish tattooed on my inner thigh. I have seen some funny tattoos. There's the one tattoo of somebody getting a little dude with a lawnmower over their pubic hair. There's that's
There's
better.
the one where it's a female where it's Homer and Simpson and his face is the parts down there.
Oh god, I hate that. Good grief, people are nuts. That's better than the kids' faces. There's the guy who had his leg bitten off by a shark, and so he got a shark as his like leg nub. I've talked about the rings of Saturn around a girl's boob. I think my favorite tattoo of all time. It's a guy who got Sun Wukong, and he's holding the the staff that extends, but he's lined it up so that it's perspective, and that it looks like Sun Wukong is not on the surface of the skin. It looks like he's a bit away, but his hand is. So his hand is really big compared to the rest of him. And he's at the dude's dick. And so the staff is the dude's dick. And his hand is holding it. And so when the guy gets hard, it looks like it's Wukong's staff extending. That's fucking awesome. That's one of the coolest tattoos I've ever seen. The kid's face is on the inner thighs. That's horrendous. If I was with somebody and they got that as a tattoo, I'm literally breaking up with them. I'm not fucking Wukong's staff. Why not? Oh, well, exactly. I wonder if it'd be possible to get a prosthetic leg shaped like a shark? Probably? I don't know how you would make... Hi, Ty. Jinju Bang. I don't know how you would get the shark shape out of, something that's like a foot. But, I also think a prosthetic leg would be very difficult for this guy, Kyle. He didn't have a knee. He, it was cut off, like, right above the knee. And I imagine without that joint, it makes prosthetics a lot harder. It could probably still be done, but... We're at 4.9. We're almost there. I think we got like 10 more minutes. Let's check. Literally exactly 10 minutes. God, I'm good at this. Oh, Ty. What's the worst tattoo you've ever seen? A lot harder above the knee? Also, what time is it? Dude, my left hand is, like, having trouble tracking today. 11:34. I've seen plenty of dudes without knees, they still had prosthetics. It's not a necessity, though. Mostly poorly done ones. Right, but I'm asking, like, what's the worst one? Worst I've seen was this Wukong one. What do you mean? It's amazing, Ant. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he hates it. Oh my fucking god, Zvi. None of you ever go near a penis, please. Technically, the penis didn't have any tats on it. It was just right next, well, I guess kind of around the base of it, it did a little bit. Also, fuck prosthetics is such a hard word to spell. It's one of those words where I think it's hard to spell, and then I don't sound it out, but like when I look at it, I'm like, prosthetics. That's easy. Side note while I'm timed over. Note to self, don't go to Yulind for any tattoo advice. Made it back. You can just slap in the syllables. Related to the one Wukong one. There was a Pinocchio one. Okay, Pinocchio is really bad. Having a Pinocchio face with the nose as the dick is awful. What were the fucking balls? It's phonetic. Imagine the RP though. No. Absolutely not. Let me tell you a lie, baby girl. You're phonetic? Lol. Oh my god. We're at Altanova. We're gonna walk around this city for like 8 minutes. Air swimming? Where is this, by the way? This is Altanova. This is in the game Black Desert Online. This city is very far east to the west of the actual Black Desert. In the game Black Desert Online, there is a giant Black Desert. That or it's called the Crimson Desert, I forget which. Altanova is on the west side. There is technically one more town before the desert. It's called the Sandgrain Bazaar, and I have a video from BDO that is Altanova to the Sandgrain Bazaar. Once you're at the Sandgrain Bazaar, you're on the edge. And the desert is like the scary PvP zone. In the middle of the desert is another city. I forget what that city is called. Oh cool, so a different place than the one with the big kitties you showed the other day? Yes. Back, welcome back. Made it back. It is the Black Desert. Oh, okay. 5.1. I saw a webcomic, and it was like this girl having a really bad day. And so the webcomic starts with this girl getting on a train. She's on her way to school. And a guy gets on the train and turns next to her, and their bag like hits her in the face and gives her like a mild bloody nose. And like, you know, just a shitty train ride, right? Because she's a super short high school girl. She goes to school, and they're getting tests back. And she got a 100 on her test. And it says, you know, 100 underlined. And she's like, oh, cool. And then she hears a group of girls talking to her right. And one of them is like, I studied so hard. I got an 86. And her friends are like, wow, that's so cool. And she's like, yeah, even the teacher was impressed. And she flips it over and shows them. And it says 86, 3 underlines, and then there's like a flower drawn next to it. And the main girl is thinking like, wait, I literally did better, and mine's just 100 underlined. I didn't get a little flower. Why is the teacher more impressed with this girl getting an 86 than me getting 100? This fucking sucks, bro. And it was like... So it was a highlight of this girl having a bad day. And then everybody in the comments was like, dude, it's so sad. Now draw her having a good day. And like people posted more pictures from the comic. And it ends up, you know, she has a happier time. But they were highlighting this 4 pages that sucked for her. But it made me thinking, like, has that ever happened to you guys? Have you ever had a moment where, like, you did really well on something, and then somebody who does less gets a lot more praise and, like, celebrated, and it's like, you've done better, but nobody seems to care? If you always do well, it's less interesting all the time. Left to right, it would be Calphion, Heidel, Altanova. Also, the reason I'm glad I'm not in the top 3 is because I don't think you know me well enough to originally put me there. Oh, yeah, Samika. Okay, so... typically, the people on the list near the top are people that I know would treat me the way... The people that would fucking adhere to my kinks. The people who are going to, like, play well with that. Samiko, when it comes to, like, lewdness like that, I don't even know which way you... Hi, Micaiah. That was my childhood. Set the bar high, so doing well was the exception. Not the exception, but the standard. Yes, but it was a show of improvement for the other person. Not particularly myself. Yeah. Oh, expectation. Okay, yes, I did. I did read it wrong. Yeah, I think I've had that moment. Well, so I've definitely been the improvement. When I was in, I think 7th grade, I was failing a history class. And my parents were like, okay, you need to sign off with the teacher every day when you turn your homework in. And so every day I'd have to, do my homework and then get the teacher to be like, yep, you turned it in. And if I didn't, then I would come home to my parents and they wouldn't let me play video games. If I didn't get that, like, little signature from her every day, that was like, yeah, all homework is good to go. No games for me. And at the end of that year, my grade had gone up from, like, a 60 to, like, an 82. The teacher gave out 3 awards. At the end of the year, she was like, and this was like a hard-ass teacher that people didn't like. She was like, I have an award for the best test scores. On 3 of our 5 tests this year, this person scored a 100. And she gave them a rock. Literally just a rounded rock she found nearby that she then painted on, that said, like, 100, and then it had a sun drawn around it. And then she was like, the second award goes to the person who had the best grade in class. They didn't score as well on the tests, but by the end of the year, they had a 99% in the class, and, had the highest grade. And so for them, 5.3. They got, like, I don't know what their rock said. And then the last award was Most Improved. And I got this award. And I also got a rock that had some just stuff written around it. And I was like, what? Okay. Where'd I put my camera? Right over here? There it is. Where am I in my room? Dude, my tracking is struggling today. Oh. Best soundtrack, wahoo. Now I'm not sure if I should say it or not. Yulind's Rock, best soundtrack, wahoo, yep, woo. Banjo-Kazooie, that's the one. I still have that rock, by the way. I still have it in a little, like, knickknacks box of just stuff I've collected over the years. It's one of those things that's like, I think this teacher was a fucking dork ass for giving out painted rocks like this. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm a little proud that I improved my grade that much and I keep it. Let me change outfits. I need to get to my PJ. I'm proud of you too. Thank you. I should not have been in that situation. I started playing World of Warcraft and other video games. Was this 7th grade? This might have been 8th grade. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure... Maybe... No, it would have been Diablo. It would have been Diablo while I was failing this class. I started playing online games and was so addicted that my grades tanked. I used to be like a straight A student. And then I started playing Diablo 2 and WoW. And everything would shit. I became a C student. And my parents were like, bro, what the fuck? This tracker just looks like it's off. I hate it. Where am I? Right. Fine. Welcome back.
5 miles. Good job.
Hell yeah. You went 5 miles, or?
I did.
Good job. Good job. New record.
I'm surprised I could do that after 2 days off.
Hell yeah.
I think its secret is having good company.
Hell yeah. It makes it a lot easier for me, I'll tell you that much.
No.
Oh.
Mm.
You worked hard and earned that rock. Oop, cute
Nice.
key kitty is back. Me going straight A's to zeros was that you literally are trying to fail, so I'm passing you if you do one assignment. I did 2 miles. You have other things going on. You have... Careful with it. I need to tighten my tracker, but I almost just fucking flashed everybody. Thought you said you beat Banjo? Yes, I did. Where's that coming from, Kyle? Update the title. Where's my mouse? There it is. 5.3 miles. Now. Press.
Okay, set it.
What are you taking?
Yulind, I'm getting just a picture of just your beauty.
Huh?
Just your beauty in the shot. I'm trying to get a picture of Hexy. I love this episode. It's so cute. Oh, my eyes are so
We
cute.
open this one. And we open this one. Okay. If you beat it, why are we here? I don't know, man. Was quick attempt at stupid joke? That is definitely a stretch for Koyo. Koyo, I'm so sad. I love this world, right? It's got all of the fucking stages in Banjo-Kazooie here. I can run over here and show you. They started making Banjo-Tooie. And they started importing all the worlds there, right? Look at these. Look at these levels. They're all there. And then they started doing Banjo-Tooie, and they just stopped a year ago. They did the Pterodactyl Land, and just they haven't done any more, and I'm like, dude, please, please. I want them to finish so badly. Aw, shucks. I love your repo streams. Yo, is that Koyo Keys? I'm attentive. I love your repo streams. Aw, shucks. I love your repo streams too. Good. My message failed to send. Good. Let's go to a world. Do we have a world that would fuck with Koyo? Do we have one that he would see and be like, oh, dude, come on. I mean, Gaia Knight, but... Here. Let's hit Koyo with the Wayback Machine. Portal. Goth Girlfriend Worlds. There's a high-def katana this month on the trade post. Oh god. I think I saw pictures of people with it. Dude, that sucks. Tell them to finish Banjo-Tooie. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about messaging him and being like, hey man, what's going on with Banjo-Tooie? You know, it's cool if it never happens, but I was really looking forward to it. You know what, Koyo? I hope you step in a puddle with socks on. Dude. I love Nicomiya for sure. Near Flowerfield? Oh, near Flowerfield would have been good for Koyo. I woke Glenn up in this world like 5 times. Glenn woke me up a few times here. Dude, I have to put the world sounds at 100 when we're here. Joke's on you, I like that feeling. I'm getting a lot of failed Descenders lately. Not sure if it's me or Twitch. I got one recently. It wasn't... There wasn't like a crazy lot of stuff going on, but just this one moment was like, this failed to send. I was like, excuse me? I gotta get a dino model to join one of all of you one of these days. Absolutely. And I don't think it'd be too hard to find a dino model. Sure, there's plenty of cute ones you could... Am I... Is there like somewhere where I can have more lighting? Lighting's decent in Spawn. The further away I go from it. Oh, this is good. This is good. We'll be right here. Oh. Okay. What can I say? I'm a fun guy. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I moved all my stuff. I was trying to pose for... Moved OBS stuff. Okay, this is the face tester. Put this here, put this here. I mean a dino model. I already have a 2D dino. Dino is a kitty LOL. Oh, so like Euro C. I thought you were just mean like a dinosaur. Yeah, you know, actually, Dino, I saw that you stream, and I've been meaning to check out. The problem is, anytime I open up my creator dashboard and it's like, this person's live, I'm like, oh shit, let's go check it out. They're not fucking live, it just has a little live notification there. DM me that pic immediately. What? My god, you're gonna fucking draw a mustache or something on it. Good old Twitch being totally normal. That was I went over all my news stories today. We did Repo yesterday. I was falling the fuck asleep during it. There were 2 things that I really remember from Repo. One, going up to Koyo and being like, do you like my fucking reverse bunny outfit? And him just being disappointed and walking away. And the other one was falling asleep and getting my ass killed by a huntsman. LOL Neko being Neko.
I literally watched you fall asleep in real time and walk into a huntsman. Dude, I was out of it. I was literally like playing just like I was like doing that shit, and then like I remember I was holding something, and then I was like dead, and I was like it was like I blinked and had gone 10 seconds to the future. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, and somebody was like, you just walked into a huntsman, dude. I was like, that's a good sign to go to bed. Bro, I was gonna say the bunny outfit was good, but I got distracted, Riku. I remember I made it last week, but I kind of made it with like a skirt and top. I'm getting a call right now. I had like most of it done. And then it's me, I'm calling you. And then I saw like a reverse bunny outfit on Twitter, and I was like, oh, that's I can do that in repo. We're gonna fucking do that. It's me forwarding Ty's call to you. Loja with the casting couch. God, that reminds me of something that happened. Resulted in me watermarking every picture I post. Oh, Neko being Neko. I fell asleep the first time I played Repo, and I got woken up while staring in a corner. What was the name of the FF character that Hair's from? Riku. Bro, I'm gonna say the bunny outfit was good, but got distracted. Thank you. Yulind, that's a dangerous amount of sleepy, lol. About your car's extended warranty. Me forwarding Ty's call to you. I bet I'm gonna check and it's gonna say telemarketing. I gotta fucking block. Getting fucking annoying because they keep calling at 12, right? They keep calling right around this time. It's like, I stream at this time. Fuck you. Hi, Proxy. I expect freebies from that outfit. Of course, Proxy. It'll be a while. It's like the 5th outfit in line to, well, which outfits do I use first? Do I use the outfits by the order that they arrived or the order that they were ordered? Someone sent me the raw 4K picture to someone else with no context and they drew something on it. I started auto-declining unknown numbers. Fuck it. I did something insane. Which is, I found a way to block a full area code. And I blocked my own area code. That is insane. Whatever one you want to do. Koyo, don't listen to this. You don't want to hear this about me. We have the Shimakaze outfit. We have the lingerie. We have the Yes Daddy microkini. And we have the black and pink corset outfit. The Shimakaze ship girl, yes, we have we have a cosplay for her, Koyo, which I will be wearing soon and sharing with others. I technically got that one last, but it was ordered first. Who's taking the toe picks with the sound on? You keep that on silent. They're not toe picks. And it's Nomasu. Nomasu likes taking pictures. Heck, this area in particular. That works really well, Octal. Especially since I don't live in that area code. Bingo, Shimakaze, Ship Girl, Pog, Nappies. People that need to reach me have the area code I live in, not the area code I grew up in. Documenting events in history is an important task. Good work. We have a lot of cosplay outfits to do. I've been following the femboy rules. You buy it on Throne, I wear it on Blue Twitch. And people took that fucking seriously. And I'm like, oh god, wait, I can't even keep up with this. Oh no. But yeah. My notes today were Repo, comic of the girl getting the 100 on the test and still sad. Worst tattoo I've ever seen. Koyo, you came in right after we talked about this. I saw a story of a girl who got her children's faces tattooed on her inner thighs. That is like the worst, one of the worst tattoos I've ever heard of. It's just like, please,
Please. Her guy, her boyfriend, not even her, like, husband, this is her boyfriend, is like, this is so off-putting and hard to get up with. I hate this. David Attenborough turns 99 today. AI video of the guy in court. And then, the throne suggestions that I went over. There were 2 suggestions yesterday. The wolf tongue and what was the other one? What was the other suggestion? Oh, I'm forgetting what it was. Crud. Shit, I should have written it down. Oh, I can't even remember if it was a joke suggestion or a real suggestion. Oh well. Oh well. Oh. I've kind of been talking to like Koyo. He went and started his own stream. he was here right before he went live. Which now that he is live, I gotta collect channel points. Oh, fucking, I hate how slow Twitch is to update sometimes. There he is. Hi, Space Fish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good job with the walk today, Yulind. Thank you. Thank you. We did 5.3 miles, do incline. Oh, I just put my... what the fuck? Fuck you. How did rating go today, Kimmy?
Rating? What rating?
Weren't you doing Final Fantasy?
No.
What were
Destiny.
You're playing Destiny on stream?
Yeah.
You know how to switch your category?
Yeah.
Oh. That's crazy.
I also got given something, so I was like, I feel kind of obligated to jump on Destiny.
Hi, Miss Fish. Den. Space Fish. Den was DMing me yesterday. She found a video of people playing Stardew Valley at 10x speed. So instead of having like 10 minutes per day, they have 1 minute per day. And they gotta fucking haul ass to try to do anything in Stardew. And Den was like, we gotta get the group back together. And I was like, this sounds silly. Absolutely not. We're playing Sunhaven before another run of Stardew. Den, I miss hearing you say, let's go gambling. It lives in my head. 10x speed. You know what you should do, Space Fish? You should ask Den to make a recording of Let's Go Gambling and add it as a redeem or sound alert. Hi. That's what you should do. That sounds chaotic and fun. That sounds so unfun to me. Because the worst part of Stardew to me is... Hi, Smug. The worst part of Stardew to me is the timer. The timer is like an important mechanic, and it, like, everything revolves around the timer, you know, where villagers are at the time of day. But, like, the timer always gives you this sense of, you gotta hurry. You gotta fucking hurry. You can't waste time. You gotta go, go, go. Imagine having only 1 minute days. Oh my god, no. Being upside down made me dizzy. I would hate that timer so much. I already don't like the timer. And, like, I love Stardew Valley. In my mind, it's a perfect game. But I see it as, like, the next time I play Stardew, I might just have the, like, timer thing, the mod to, like, stop time. So that I wake up in the morning, I stop time, I do all my chores and whatnot, and then I start time. And I, like, run out my energy every day. And I just don't play with a timer. That or like, I wonder if there's a mod that like pauses it at 2 a.m. so it never times out. Your timer just goes through normally, and then you do all your chores at the end, and when you're done with your chores and out of energy, that's when you turn in for the night. That'd be a good mod. I was talking to Boss about it recently, because he was like, the reason I hate Stardew Valley is the timer. He hates that timer. And so he's been playing a lot of Ellen lately, which is very similar to Stardew, more fantasy based, but they don't have a timer. It's kind of just you run out your energy. But you lose elements by not having a timer. With no timer, you don't have NPCs with a schedule, right? If you don't have a timer, they kind of have to stay in the same spot all the time. Whereas, like, with Stardew, it really gives a sense of each character has their own life and, like, is going through stuff. Because it's like, you know, this character is here at 6 a.m. This character wakes up at 9 a.m. They go, you know, do this for 8 hours at their job here. And, like, while I don't like the timer and get stressed out by it, one of the best things about Stardew Valley is how fleshed out the personality is of every character in the game, and you get that a large portion from the timer. But the next like comfy farming sim game I'm playing is Sunhaven. I've heard a lot of people speak highly of it, and so that is just the next one to try for me. Haven't gotten to see that one yet. I haven't seen much of it. Ants is one of the people that I've heard talk very highly about it. I am very interested in playing that one when I get around to it. Wishlisted? As for today, hi media. How did walkies go, Yulind? It was good. It was good. We did 5.3 miles. Wait, you're going to play Sunhaven? Never heard of it. Eventually. I don't have any like plans happening soon. It's just the next time I play a farming sim, I want it to be that one. Also, hi Lunny. Today we have Tales of Vesperia with Cairo. We're at the final area, maybe. The game's all coming together. We're gonna go stop Alexei and save the world. We still have a lot of post-game content. I'm in anime world. Huh? I also have all of the pictures and videos from yesterday that will go up on Blue Twitch. So for the degens, that'll be today. That will 100% be today. I said I was going to do it yesterday, and I recorded the stuff, and then I realized I was exporting the Metroid Prime stuff and could not export or edit the lewd stuff as well. So I was like, oh, I have to wait for this to end. It's like 2 a.m. and it's like, this video export has 4 more hours. And I was like, I see. So that's not happening. You're doing what in game? Coming together. Okay. Yeah, Tales will be fun. We're gonna nap. We're gonna play Tales. Post Blue Twitch stuff. That's today. We were supposed to do game trailers today. I forgot. So we will do game trailers tomorrow. I'm gonna put it in my notes not to forget game trailers. Oh god, it's probably gonna be a lot of game trailers then. It's gonna be a shit ton extra. God, we're gonna be over 100 trailers. God damn it. I fucked up, guys. Oh well. Oh well.
As for that, I'm getting tired. Where would be a good place to go?
Your mom's.
Would you guys rather see Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or Spyro the Dragon? Which game would you rather see? So many couch cuties coming through. And name change? Media grats on partner and name change. You really sound tired. Because of the Metroid Prime stuff, Media, my sleep schedule is fucked and I am not getting enough sleep, so my naps are gonna be like 4 hours long for a bit. Well, time for a 12-mile walk. Hell no. But good job today. Thankies, please no pats. That silly Yulind already had his mom. Spyro, grabbing you and taking you home. Kingdom, huh? Kingdom come. Bye-bye, Sleepland. Yeah, Media. Big Deck is weird. They don't like head pats. They like hugs, though. Hi, gamer. I'm just about to end and take a nap.
Nice.
I will be right back.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, it is the third picture. Hey, I had it. This was like the OG hangout world for me. This is the one that I spent so much time in. Holy. Weird, I'm normal. No, you're weird. More head pats for you, Yulind. Hell yeah. Look at me. Auto level bitch. Anchor. World. Okay. You guys have chosen Spyro. We're going to Rose Duelist. Head pat likers are weird. No, we're normal. Because there's more of us. That's how it works. You're the minority here, Big Deck. Exclamation point. Socials? Flash raid. Rose. Walking our way over. Like I said, Tales of Vesperia later today. Blue Twitch stuff after that. Nap right now. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5.3 miles. We've got that stuff later today. Thank you, Dylan. Have a good day. I hope all of you have a good day as well. That's it. I love you. Bye.